I'm here today not to bore you, but to give my view on suicide. Suicide is the first leading cause of death in our country today. When someone commits suicide, persons on the outside often judge without knowing the reason. You would hardly find someone saying, "Let's get to know why before we judge and condemn." But suicide isn't anything easy to deal with. You have to be brave, bold, or desperate to cut your throat, slit your wrist, drink poison, or hang yourself. Persons outside are in a total different position to say, "I would never do that." But I'm sure if you were faced with some of the situations that those persons were faced with, you have not been able to deal with it at the moment. Often, persons are faced with situations such as depression, abuse, incarceration, loss of a loved one, or feel like all hope is lost. Now tell me, if you have ever been faced with any circumstance where your back is against the wall and you feel like there's no one to turn to, and when you do decide to talk to someone, you chose the wrong day. They ignored you and say, "Look here, you out with some problem." You feel hurt. You feel like all hope is lost. So you go home and cry. You gave up. You say, "No one loves me. No one cares." Well, let me tell you, it's not easy to feel alone. But yet still, you have to wake up every day and smile, knowing that everything is not okay. But the day you decide that it's over, you say, "This is my last day." So you go about your regular routine, whether it's to work or it's to school. You sit and cry. Then someone approaches you and say, "What's the matter?" You say nothing, but the person that approached you is your friend, so they know that you're lying. When you do decide to talk about it, your friend says, "I understand, it's not over, I love you." You feel loved, you feel like there's hope. Why? Because those are the words that you wanted to hear. Well, basically, it's not always easy to talk about things that are bothering you. But it's a good feeling knowing that you have that one friend, or maybe two friends that you can talk to, or that one teacher that you can go to for advice, or that one family member that you can turn to. So, don't pretend. Be a friend. It's not the end. Choose life.